we're talking about the million ones, the 450,000 ones. How many followers did you get from that?
My videos I did the most, I've got the least followers from.
I mean, but you did get followers from it.
Yeah, probably like 5, 10, realistically.
Okay.
5 or 10?
Yeah.
Imagine being locked up on a contract where it's like you are bound to perform. There's many artists. I can't come to mind who, but I know many artists that have gone mental because they just don't have the creative juice anymore, and they still need to perform at 50, 60 years old.
You can be viral, but if you don't have a way to monetize it, or you don't know how to move after that, it doesn't really matter. Because at the end of the day, like, your offer is what really matters.
Self-made is such a weird, some type of support system that's like told you to keep going or lent you some bread, or, you know, for the most part, you know, someone taught you something, a mentor. You don't just come in something and just like learn from yourself. You know what I mean? You got to learn and be inspired by somebody else. And so essentially, like, they're a part of your self-made. So technically you're not self-made. You know, you've had a lot of acquaintances, or you've learned from somebody else.
Welcome back to the rawest corner of the culture, where fitness meets fashion, money meets mindset, and we all got something going on.
Yes.
Today we're rocking with, I think I know it. I think I know it.
What?
Episode 14.
Nah.
13.
Fuck.
Nah, not even, bro.
15.
15.
15.
Gina was 14.
Ah,
you threw me off last time, and I thought that it was going to be 15.
Bro,
No.
Because on the back end, when I'm looking through all the episodes and I'm dealing with the URL genius and like all that stuff, I confuse myself. Genuinely, when I'm asking, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I got to keep track because I'm the one handling the media on the back end. So
Yeah.
Gina's episode was awesome.
Yeah, Gina's episode was great, bro.
She's hilarious.
her energy, man.
Yeah.
I love it. I knew it was going to be
Shout out to Gina.
It was different.
Good,
It was
uplifting,
different, bro. It was different.
Very raw and uncut.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I like those, man. Honestly, I feel like every time we do an episode, it's my new favorite episode.
No, it's facts.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, reality, if we're not getting better, then what the fuck are we doing? You know what I mean?
100%.
Exactly.
100%.
Gina gives me reminiscence of even the Jazzy episode. Just like that raw, like
Authentic.
Unfiltered, yeah.
and I love that.
mean,
I love that. And every episode's been great. We had some good guests, man.
We have.
So far, so good. But are we going to slow down on that?
I think
What are
we just
we
gotta.
to?
I think we gotta find balance.
Yeah. Happy balance. I'm happy balance.
Happy balance.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's good to have people on here. I like being able to talk to people and seeing other perspectives. And I mean, we all three of us have different perspectives. I think we learned a lot.
Well, I mean, episode 13 with Brendan Whining, I'm really excited for that to come out.
Yeah.
People are really going to be able to extract good stuff from it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Because I mean, like a lot of the people that follow you, they are like coaches, aspiring, fitness people and stuff like that.
Mhm.
So, what is something that you're excited about that episode that you feel your community will probably be able to pull from?
I'm excited for that. They'll be able to see it from like, the levels that it took, the time that it took. You know what I mean? It's like, it's not an overnight thing.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously he went through not doing sales at all to doing sales, and then incorporating and turning that into his own brand, and now teaching others. It's like, that's the process that it takes to build a personal brand. And obviously for him, his brand, he started differently. Like he started direct sales. He wasn't even really trying to build a personal brand. He was under somebody else's brand, and then ventured out and then did his own thing. So I'm excited for the, from especially my audience to see the process of doing that and turning in, and obviously building systems, which is very important in order to scale a brand, because you can do one-on-ones, but can't really scale that. You got to learn how to pivot to scale so it's scalable.
Yeah. We had some great conversation with him afterwards, just like building offers and positioning your offer in a way for you to succeed. Man, if y'all haven't tapped in with Brandon, y'all absolutely have to. That man, he got something going on over here. I'm excited for his future, man.
Yeah, he's young too.
Yeah, young.
Super young.
He's like 24?
24, 26, I want to say. But I mean, regardless, like he's super young.
Yeah.
One of the things that I don't know if I asked him, I wanted to ask him, was how he's able to get into those rooms and have those serious high players take him seriously. I don't remember if I asked him that. So
he just showed up, really.
Yeah.
I don't even at the sale, even at the car sales, he just showed up, and he just outworked everybody. And they made him. It was
yes.
Like, they said if you don't hit X amount of 8 cars this month, we'll fire you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but even then, in his latest, what do you call it, venture that he had, it was 4 years of building under someone else, like you said. But however, in the 4 years is fucking 4 years.
Yeah.
And he did a phenomenal job doing personal branding
Yeah.
and getting the deal done.
Yeah.
So then now, even though he's 24, 26, he started putting in the work when he was 20. And then because now he's walking his truth and he's not faking it like a fake guru out there,
Yeah.
he's able to step in there with confidence and address what needs to be addressed.
Yeah, I think he's just like the perfect definition of self-made. Like he really came from the bottom. And one thing, dude, his wife, shout out to his wife, because remember, he was about to quit.
Yeah.
He was about to leave it all behind and was like, go get a 9-to-5. And she was like, no, you better go prove him wrong.
Yeah. I don't know if this actually, I heard it from you possibly, T, long time ago. I don't know if it was you. I want to say it was. But the whole idea of being self-made gets actually thrown out the window.
Yeah.
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 Because you just said it. The wife was there to back him up in his lowest points.
True.
So, I mean, I understand it's cool. I know the reference that you're trying to say, but just giving a little more perspective to the viewer out there, listener out there.
Yeah.
It's self-made. It's also.
Absolutely.
Self-made is such a weird, it's like yeah, you did it yourself, but you also had some help.
You had a team.
You know, that's not even necessarily a team, just any type of support system. Might not even, maybe it could be your mom, it could be your brother, it could be a friend. You know what I mean? Some type of support system that's like told you to keep going or lent you some bread or, you know, for the most part, you know, someone taught you something, a mentor. You don't just come in something and just like learn from yourself. You know what I mean? You got to learn and be inspired by somebody else. And so essentially like they're a part of your self-made. So technically you're not self-made. You know, you've had a lot of acquaintances or you've learned from somebody else. It's a weird term, but I get the term self-made. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, I busted my ass to learn these things from these different types of people.
Yeah.
But, you know, at the end of the day, like, no, I don't believe anybody's self-made for real.
No, not at all. And I mean, ultimately, I feel like life is just about surrounding yourself with people that are good.
Yeah.
And honestly, that's even why I've become a big fan of like these content groups or even like the content houses. Like, even there's that group that's in Arizona with like Lauro and Zayway.
Oh yeah, they're doing their fucking thing, bro.
I'm not acquainted.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
bro,
like
they're entertainers.
yeah,
They're entertainers and they're fucking hilarious. But they like their community, like of all their influencers together. They really put each other put down for each other. And it's like, and it's dope, and you can tell that's what's building their group, and in them, and then also them individually, because there's no egos. I mean, as far as we can see on the outside looking in, there's no egos. It's like, okay, you're gonna win, you're gonna win, you're gonna win. We're gonna share each other's posts all the time. It's just like a ecosystem, and they just grow.
I mean, it's without a doubt you could see the trend happening. That's one of many examples of you talking about, but the realistic expectation, right? Even at a high level, there's always beef. And if we start talking about like, I don't even know what to fucking call them. It's not my spot clicks or whatever, streamer clicks, houses, or all of that. I believe at a certain point, Kai Cenat, which is one of the biggest streamers out there, is no longer in a working relationship, homies terms with Aiden Ross, right?
Yeah, that's something a little.
So a lot of shit gets in
though.
between, is what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
So even though the ideal goal and where we do see the trend is going, people getting together and actually not having egos and helping each other build.
Yeah.
But those instances, for example, with the Kai and Aiden, those always happen. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I'm not really like, obviously, like I follow a lot of y'all know I study everything that everyone does as far as like the entertainment space because it all interests me. Like that is my interest, right? And I'm not too sure what's going on with that because there's been so many different stories. I know ultimately Aiden's upset. Kai didn't go over to Kick when Aiden bought Kick or became partner in Kick or whatever, which I understand because at the end of the day, like I'm basically running Twitch. Like I don't know if you guys know who Ben Adon is, but just an example, Ben Adon is like one of Drake's really good friends. He does a lot of skits. He came up doing skits and stuff like that.
Oh yeah,
dude, super fun,
dude.
Yeah, super funny. But for example of the poll that like that AMP has on Twitch, his account got banned and he had it back in like 20 minutes because Phantom called whoever at Twitch like, yo, it needs to be back online, right?
Mm.
So when you look at that and you've built something at Twitch and like you have investments and everything in this company, why would I leave and go to a startup company that's only really you?
No.
But it's also like Aiden has this weird pull on other streamers that are in Kick. Like he called a streamer that was live and told him to get off so he could take his followership because Dana White wanted him to stream the UFC fight. And I just find Aiden like a weird, cringy kind of dude.
Well, not only that, we know that unfortunately he's been dealing with also substance abuse and whatnot. So
Yeah, but he was weird before that.
oh, okay.
Like the Aidens, Neons, and stuff like that. Like I don't know, they just seem like haters to me. And it is what it is. Like Neon just there's some backlash.
Breakfast Club.
Yeah. And he says, I didn't watch the interview because I don't really partake in anything Neon.
And I love this, man, because the reason why I bring this up is because my algorithm is definitely listening to you.
Yeah.
Because like I see this streamers popping up and I don't follow none of that, but I bring it up and then I know it's relatable to what it is that we're doing. And I know you study this thing.
Yeah.
So that's the reason why I bring it up. So keep going, man.
Yeah. So like Neon, I don't know. Neon said something about Kai and his mom or something, but like I don't ever like the term like clout chaser like that. But those dudes are definitely that.
Well,
like,
what do you think what happened with the Breakfast Club? Because I mean, I saw some of the clips
Austin,
and they were like, they were going at him.
Kai's not a get back dude.
Okay.
That's just not how Kai is.
No, I'm talking about the interview that he had with Neon in the Breakfast Club.
Oh, nobody cares because his
two different. It's
yeah.
I watched it
Neon's
too. Yeah, the demographics are different. Like Breakfast Club is more black culture.
Yeah,
and the older crowd, and Neon is fucking little kids.
Yeah,
you know
cringy little kids. That
it's little kids, high schoolers. You know what I mean? So it's not going to affect either one's platform because
no.
Charlemagne the God is he's talking to people like our age. You know what I mean? Like people 35 and up, 25 and up. Neon's fucking 14 and to like 21, 22. You know what I mean? It's like a different. So it really either way, it doesn't really hurt either platform. I feel like
Neon is like because even funny, he works with Vlad. It's just rage bait, bro.
Yeah,
like they don't mean anything. They don't stand for anything. They just want the stuff that's going to drive views, and they know it's negative content.
You're talking Neon.
Yeah, Neon's got punched in the face before for like talking shit to people. Like, yeah, Neon's just like a little dweeb, bro. I don't really fuck with Neon.
The streaming is getting crazy though, because the streaming out in public is crazy. Like not everybody wants to be on camera.
We were talking about
50-50 with that.
We were talking about like DDG and India Love.
Oh, that's a good one to talk about. DDG beefing with Reggie out of the AMP Clover camp.
Sure, bring it up. Bring it to the listeners that don't know what's going on with that case. What's happening?
Yeah, so something happened. Reggie, if you don't know him, he's a part of the Clover House, which is like a AMPG league, is what they call it. It's like all the people that Kai kind of brought up bought them a house in Atlanta down the road from their house, and they kind of stay in there. Reggie's a dude out of Baltimore. It's funny, and he does a lot of freestyles and stuff. And he dropped a song with some producer, I guess, that worked with DDG. DDG was upset because of something with a female that Reggie was talking to. That DDG says Reggie asked her to block his number or something, and it just got out of hand. Almighty J got involved.
I don't know others.
Remember the YBN dudes?
Oh yeah.
So is that all for female drama?
Yeah, it was kind of like female drama, and then it just got like out of hand. Like I think DDG kind of started talking about like dead people, stuff like that. Yeah. But Kai was caught in the middle of that, and Kai didn't really say too much towards either side because Kai's just not a beef guy. Yeah. But then when his name got brought up, he's just like, "Yo, like I respect everybody," and like. It caused some tensions and caused people to choose sides. And honestly, it had the streamer world, like that side of the streamer world, kind of like shook up choosing sides. But
where I was getting at is I hear them, and it's like, oh, yeah, streaming for 24, 48 hours. Yeah. It's like, man, when do we decide to actually stop?
Bro, that's what I love about that world, though.
Okay. What?
The creativity.
Explain it. Sure, but
I just be pure entertainment all the time. I ain't got that much time.
But see,
because it feels like a real live Big Brother kind of shit.
It is. Like if you've seen, like Kai's got like a Mafia-thon series where it's like he'll he's renting fat cribs in LA, and it'll be like however many days of him streaming. But every day is something different, and like there's like events, and it's interactive with the people watching the stream. Like, oh, like if you gift this many subs, we're all sleeping in this room. This drummer will walk in and play a fucking song as loud as he can on the drums.
What does it mean? What does it mean if we gift many subs? You're able, like, if I'm a Nathan Ross and I have 1 million subs, I could go ahead and send them somewhere?
It's like, it relates to like money and just different monetization strategies.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's a whole other world, man. I stay on my platforms. I don't do no streaming.
At what point though you're like, okay, I don't want to do this anymore. Like, you can't technically, because you're like, oh damn, we just paid you all this money for live streams, and now you just want to just quit,
bro.
I'm sure there's contracts in between. You can
takes breaks.
Imagine being locked up on a contract where it's like you are bound to perform. There's many artists. I can't come to mind who, but I know many artists that have gone mental because they just don't have the creative juice anymore, and they still need to perform at 50, 60 years old.
Well, it's like a 24/7 podcast, really, when they do those. It's like, what's his name, Rod, a kid from Philly. He just had to be in a mall for, I don't remember how many days. I think it was like 7 days. They paid him $250K. He couldn't leave the mall for like 7 days. But he had Wallow come through. He had Phantom come through. Just like a bunch of celebrities that he knows come through, and he interviews them. They talk. They have fun things going. The A&P guys right now, I think they're renting Tony Parker's crib out in San Antonio. Fat crib, water slides, everything, bro. Crazy, insane. They just did 24 hours in Target when their product line for Tone dropped.
So then I mean, like, realistically, like I'm torn in between spots, right? I'm the business owner. We try to generate leads for clients and things like that, and the whole personal branding, help them out, how to position themselves online, and all of that good stuff, right? So we typically say, or we hear is, man, my video got 1,000 views. It's like, sure, but are those 1,000 views targeted to the right people that actually needed to see the video? Which realistically, wouldn't you be hyped up if I was able to get you 1,000 people into a live room to speak with you? So then, is going viral still the goal? Or do you believe that's the trap of what the whole chasing fame? I don't know if you're understanding my question.
No, I understand. We kind of talked about this slightly, and I think we both have the same understanding on that.
Yeah, It's about having a balance. So me, like, okay, so I have a lot of posts that go viral, right? But I know which post is not going to go viral. Like, I posted another post yesterday. It was like, why creators are broke. And it broke down, like, the positioning, the branding, this and that. I knew that video wasn't going to get a hella views, but I knew it'd get me some people in my DMs like, hey, I'm interested in your coaching, which it did. You know what I'm saying? Rather than a quote that I post that will get 1 million views, I'm not in hopes that it brings me a client. I'm in hopes that it grows my authority and my attention online on that I can create this type of content that can bring eyes to me. But my intentions aren't to sell on this post. Yeah. My intentions are to bring the eyes to my page. So once I drop a piece of content that has to do with valuable, that it creates more of a chance for it to reach somebody, be like, oh, okay, bet I like that. Yeah. Let me reach out. So I think you need both, because I see a lot of people that, like, that get on social media and they say, oh, bro, viral it's not. I'm like, bro, you need attention and you need eyes, bro. Like, you just got to be good at both. If you're not good at both, because you can still make hella money with 3,000 followers. Yeah. I'm not saying you can't, but if you have both, you could 10x that income. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's about like being good enough to like decipher which content is supposed to be posted for whatever, reason it is. Some supposed to be value based, some supposed to be growth based. I do a lot of 80-20. I want to grow my account, grow. And then 20, I'll drop it every now and then. Okay, bet I'll take X amount of clients. And it's all about access too. Having limited access to you is also, while you're getting all these followers, but look, I'm only taking on 3 people, but really standing on that. Yeah. It's different than being like, oh, I'm only taking on 3 people and then signing up a whole bunch of people. It's like, okay, bet you have three chances right now while my shit's growing to work with me. And if you don't, then you're going to have to wait until another 90 days. You know what I'm saying? And then, then you can have more access. But I think both is very important.
Yeah, I agree. But I'll tell you the truth. I think it's kind of a trap. The reason why, I think back in the day when we were all focused on growing Instagram before, like, you know, the Kylie Jenner started with these blow ups and all this stuff, being viral was important because, like you mentioned earlier, the dog dude, like, he got viral and it, you know, he had the potential for his life to go really well off of where he was at.
I think he even got connected to Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
And everything.
And the potential was there, but I think virality is just such a thing that happens so often. And that's why I asked that question, like, what is virality? Because it like the lines are blurred now. But one thing that I've learned, you can be viral, but if you don't have a way to monetize it or you don't know how to move after that, it doesn't really matter. Because at the end of the day, like, your offer is what really matters. Because unless you're just like, yo, Instagram is just for fun, I don't know why you're spending so much time on Instagram then.
Well, I mean, that's why we preach about the whole fact of funnels, right? And the fact of owning your data. Again, what happens if the platform decides to shut down? Then all of the leads that are coming your way, right? What kind of CRM are you utilizing to capture all of that? How are you extracting that information? So yeah, I totally agree with that. It's just a matter of knowing the strategies behind it.
Exactly that. Because virality is a strategy. Like, everything comes with a strategy. Your brand needs to have a strategy, because otherwise the trap of virality is the platform keeping you on the platform trying to go viral. It keeps you active on the platform trying to reach something.
Not only that, imagine, I mean, I haven't had to deal with the kind of dopamine hit a viral video would do to your brain.
Yeah.
I've only dealt with like the basic. I think the most one of my videos have hit is like 50K. And I mean, I was like, oh shit, that it felt pretty cool. And the comments and you're replying to everybody and this, and I can only imagine you having multiple, you know, million plus videos, like what it does to your brain and how it rewires it.
Definitely addicting. You start, it's addicting because you like, once you get a taste of it, you're like, damn, I want to do it again. You know what I'm saying? That I want to do it again. I want to do it again. That's where I had to like realize and say like, okay, again, this content is meant for this and this content is meant for this, but also just being fully transparent. If I post a piece of content, it doesn't do as well as my growth content. And I even though I know it's not going to, it still fucking pisses me off. I'm like, I wish this one would do what this did. You know what I mean? But I know what this is for and what this is for, but it's still like, you still in your brain, you're still looking for that. You know what I mean? You're looking for that to like, okay, I want like 100K plus. Like now, if I don't get 100K plus views on any video I do, bro, it pisses me the fuck off. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? What do I need? Like, what do I need to do to make this valuable content better so it grows with my growth content? You know what I mean? So it's, you know, that's when it comes just down to like testing different things. But you know, it is a dopamine thing, because like right now, before I started doing what I was doing with like, you know, collabing. My notifications weren't like, they weren't moving. So if I like open my phone, it would still be the same thing. Now it's literally it's never the same anymore. It's constantly going. If I have my notifications on like all fully, it's just all day. And it's like, before it was like, it was just stuck, and I'd be like, bro, this is so fucking stupid, and anything I post is not growing, I'm not reaching anybody. But now, like, I can't go back to that. If I go back to that, I'm just gonna piss me off. So now I post 3-4 times a day, because I'm like, I want my shit to continue, just to keep fucking moving and pushing it out and just gaining every day. Because when I wasn't gaining, bro, it was pissing me off. I'm not gonna lie. It was like, what's the word I'm looking for? It was like not motivating to post anymore, because I'm like, my shit's not getting any traction. What the fuck is the point?
I'm the opposite end of that, bro. And it's funny to hear that, because for me, like, the most I had was like a 450K video, and the notifications, it annoyed the fuck out of me, bro. Like, I don't like I turn my notifications off. Even the stuff that I do have a notification, it doesn't tell me what the notification is. It just tells me there's a notification. Yeah. And there's like a counter, because for me, I'm not driven by the likes and the comments and all that. I'm more driven by A, growth, and B, monetization. Like, if it's not going to drive people to go use my code at Gym Reapers or follow or something like that, like the comments, to me, it feels like I have to respond to them, because I know that's what the algorithm wants, and it becomes overwhelming to me.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like, so for example, it could go both ways, right? Yeah. You do get that satisfaction, yes, because it is wired. It has been constructed to hit your brain in that way.
Yeah.
You just said it. It's either monetization or growth. By doing that, you're getting the growth. Yes.
Not always.
Yes. For example, but we're talking about the million ones, the 450,000 ones. How many followers did you get from that?
Not a lot. I probably
Really?
from my videos I did the most, I've got the least followers from. My videos that mean more something towards me or more inspirational or more motivating, they've gotten me more followers. I've got more followers from like the 10K, 20K videos than I have from I've got one that's 250, one that's 350, and one that was at 450.
Okay. I mean, but you did get followers from it.
Yeah, probably like 5, 10, realistically.
Okay.
5 or 10?
Yeah.
Damn, nigga. That's crazy.
Yeah, that seems...
Yeah. My shit bro, I probably get more followers on a daily from the shit that I post, the words on screen stuff, than I did from those.
For me, it just fucking gives me anxiety. Like notifications, it just gives me anxiety. Again, like the way the dopamine hits, but it fades right away.
Yeah.
And it turns into more like an anxiety. And it's like, fuck, now I got to start replying to people. Like sometimes even on my birthday, man, when I get bombarded left and right from everybody, and I mean, I love it. Don't get me wrong. Like I love it. I love it. But then I don't respond the whole day, or I respond towards the nighttime or first thing in the morning, the next morning. Because I just feel so overwhelmed. And realistically, sometimes I don't even want to get back to people. And it's not because I'm trying to be an ass or anything like that. Again, like,
Sure, that's what I
everybody, but
that's what I do right now. Like literally my videos or my posts, I really want to respond to people that I know. Because there's like so many. And I started like to go through and respond to like random people, and they would follow me. I would see it after I responded. But it got to a point, bro, I'm like, if I don't know you, you know what I'm saying? I'm not about to sit here and do all this all day. You know what I'm saying? Like if you comment or if you comment, you know what I mean? People that I know that comment on my stuff consistently, that I'm connected with, I always respond to them, and I kind of just leave everybody else. You know what I mean?
Kind of what it is.
You know what I mean? It's not good though, because I could be building more, adding more people out to my community by responding to everybody. And I noticed it once I did start responding to people, they would follow. I was like, okay. But I'm just like, bro, I've been doing this. I've been doing the fucking commenting back for fucking years, bro. It's been a tedious fucking.
So now, do you find yourself sometimes being caught up in being busy versus being productive? And you validate yourself as like, oh man, I'm just replying to everybody. I'm building my brand.
100%. I could, while I'm fucking scrolling, I could be fucking responding to fucking comments. You know what I'm saying? But I don't do that because I'm like, I'm just like, bro, like it's just like one person after the next person, after the next person, after the next person. I'm like, okay, I wasn't getting comments like this before. You know what I mean? Before it was like my solid 15, 20 people that I fuck with, you know what I mean, that would comment. Now it's like hundreds. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like, okay, I'm not about to sit here and go through all these fucking people. You know what I mean? It's just like, now I get where like, you know,
hey,
people.
Man, VA time.
Yeah, no.
VA time.
Yeah, that's fucking, yeah.
And let's address it, because I mean, like realistically, one of the hurdles that I had was VAs. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's some VAs out there that will fuck your shit up if you're not on top of it.
Right.
But it is completely unrealistic for U.S. people to
before we go into it, I don't think everyone will know what a VA is.
Oh, yeah,
you just say it like that. So
a virtual assistant, EA, executive assistant. There's ways for you to get help out there.
Yes.
There's ways for you to get help out there finding talent abroad. A lot of people don't feel inclined into doing that because they feel that, I don't know, low paying wages or whatever. I don't know. People get mixed feelings, but to think that you cannot find proper talent outside of the U.S., it's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And that's going to stop you from growing.
And please understand, like getting a VA, you still have to train them to do the things that you want them to do.
They'll fuck up your shit.
Yes.
You're becoming a business owner. You're training your next employee.
I've given that advice to some of my friends because I see them struggling with their businesses, right? And they always say, well, they won't do it like I will. It's like, yeah, they won't.
That's the major trap that a lot of people, that's why they don't grow.
Yeah. But I mean, that's just part of it, right? And I mean, at the end of the day, if you're trying to grow, that's what the algorithm wants you to do. They want you to respond.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I've been preaching responding since the beginning of time. I'm like, I tell people,
difficult.
Yeah, that's when I tell somebody, I'm like, you want to build a personal brand, you need to respond to every single fucking comment on your thing.
Yeah.
Every single one. It's tedious as hell. I get it. But if you want to build that long-term community where people buy from you everything you drop and everything you're interested in, everything that you do, you need to respond to every single fucking person every time. There's no excuse. You know what I'm saying? I'll always preach that. Like, I feel like we do a good job of doing that. You know what I mean? It's like, it's very important.
Well, that's why, honestly, that's why I do so well online.
Yeah, 100%.
Because I like my community. I talk to like everybody, bro. And like, if you see my DMs, sometimes, bro, the other day I had 50 DMs.
Gosh. Well, I mean, you're doing a good job asking,
but it's
the
all
questions and the stickers, man.
Yeah. The questions. It got to the point where I don't even answer all the questions. But it's an engagement hack for me too, because like I do as many as I can mentally, and then I wait, and then I'll respond to the ones I haven't days later, or even like comments. I'll respond days later if I don't got it right now. But when it comes to like DMs, bro, like I have personal conversations with so many people in the DMs. You know what I mean? So it's like Instagram is giving a lot of yourself, no matter what the social media platform is.
Yeah.
Like if you want to be a lifestyle creator, if you want to be like the cornerstone of your niche, if you want to grow, you have to give a lot of yourself. And you got to be ready for that. And it's a mental game. So like you said, yay, find help if you need it.
I use my questions to fucking sell my shit. I don't even use my questions to even get fucking engagement anymore. I use it just to sell.
Bro, I have people hit me up like,
well,
I'm looking for questions.
That's dope. See me, I'll make up my own fucking questions and put it in my own questions. They can answer them because I know someone doesn't want to fucking ask it. I'll answer it, and I'll just fucking just do that to sell my shit.
Smart.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, okay, bet. Okay, what's your community like? Oh, that's great that you ask. Boom, 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 boom. Break it down. That's like a way of selling without selling. You know what I mean? It's like, it's a very subtle sell. It's not a hard sell. It's a soft sell of me just saying, answering questions that someone would ask or how they can get benefit. You know, how long is, how many times a week do you go fucking live?
But see, you do that now because you've built your authority enough.
Yes.
Where you could just go back and it's like, okay, bet this dude knows what the fuck he's talking. Not only that is like, yeah, it's 135,000 following account. But you go into your views and everything, and it correlates.
Yeah.
It's not like you got 130,000 followers and you're getting 1,200 views, 5K.
Yeah.
And you're only stuck on those.
Yeah.
No, you got plenty of sauce. So that's the
one thing. That's one thing about having, like, I know follower numbers and stuff like that does not really matter anymore at all, to be honest with you. But it does. That first impression is huge. You know what I'm saying? When they go to the page and they see everything matches, it's like, bro, that has got me a lot of deals. Even buying the fucking verified sticker, I don't give a fuck what anybody says. You should buy. Everybody should fucking buy it to protect your fucking account, regardless of the aesthetic of it, just to protect your account.
If you're making money on there.
If you're not making money, then whatever. But even then, because people can take your identity. It was now with AI and everything, it's about protecting yourself at the end of the day. It's like, so if anybody's like, okay, your account gets hacked, well, like I have to verify.
I see a potential near future because AI flooding everything where being verified is just going to be a necessity.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Because or else your identity is taken.
So it's now going to switch into a realm where you actually want to participate on being the socials because it's a marketing network platform. You're going to have to pay a monthly membership in order to be part of this because of the safeties of AI and all.
Well, nothing stays free forever.
No,
exactly.
Nothing stays free forever. I could see Instagram posing like a family plan, or
absolutely.
You know,
but then again, if that happens, someone's gonna make another network and be like, ours is free.
Hey, you know what?
And they're gonna leave.
First motherfuckers on that.
They're gonna leave. You know, I think Instagram makes enough in ad revenue that they know they don't have.
Well, I mean, like low key is already happening, right? Like we have it in the podcast realm, and there's podcast networks, and they have like their own little clicks. Look at I don't know too much about it. You guys just shared the Joe Budden. Yeah,
that's my dog.
But like how? Okay, enlighten me a little bit. Okay, because it was a massive ass deal. $20 million in revenue. Are they explain it?
Who are they partner with?
So first of all, I'm realizing I'm the pop culture guy on here.
Yeah, you are.
My ear be to the streets.
I feel old.
But so if you don't know Joe Budden, he's known for the song "Pump It Up." Way back in the day, dude from New Jersey. I'm from New York, so that shit was going crazy.
That's a classic back in the day.
Yeah.
I had on that one game.
Yeah.
What
It
game?
was NBA Streets.
NBA Streets, bro. Yeah,
Yeah, and I know he had his run. I know he's like
Yeah.
a rapper in there, and he
Yeah.
built
And you
a
got-
massive personal. I mean, yeah, he's
Yeah.
a rapper. He builds good personal.
You know, the drugs, beef with Drake, still beefing with Drake on and off. They were like got a bromance going on. What's the fuck going on with that? But he started this podcast. Dude, he started this podcast years ago.
Okay,
He started it, and I don't think people realize it was him.
I think it was 10 years ago. It said the article.
It might have been 10, but I've been watching it for a long time.
Sure.
It was one of the first podcasts that I was actually on, like religiously watching him, his friend Rory and Maul. But now it's like a whole different cast.
I see Lala in
close
there,
friends.
I think.
What's up?
Lala is in there, I think.
Well, those are just like guests.
Oh, okay. Okay,
But
okay.
he has like 5 core Queens Flip, Parks, Melissa Ford, and I don't remember the names of everybody because there are some people rotating in and out. They are partnered with, bro, everybody. They've got Spotify deals. They've got gambling deals. Like
That's
they've
what we
got
gotta get in. We gotta get the
many-
gambling
yeah.
deals.
They've got so many brand deals, but they are brand authority in the hip hop cultural space.
Okay. I guess my question is his joint only a podcast, or is he a podcast network where he is the main front and then he coaches other mini networks and brings them up?
No, he's it is their podcast.
Okay,
He may do mentorships on the side or whatever.
Okay.
But it's like, you know, how everybody has set it up. Apple Music, Spotify.
Because I do know, for example, the same model that is going on with Kai Cenat and the streamers, right? Kai Cenat is the main one, has a couple of talents that he identifies. He plugs them in and then brings them up. I know podcast networks that do the same thing.
No, these dudes they've all got money, and they've got like their own clothing brands. Melissa Ford used to be a video girl, and she does a bunch of business on the side. Queen's Flip went viral multiple times. You've probably seen his videos with him and his son rapping in the car. He's like shaking the shit out of him.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Shit, for that,
yeah. Oh man, with the DMX ones. Oh
Yeah,
God,
yeah. You know, he went viral. He went viral probably like 10, 12 years ago. You know what I mean? And he's been running with it. But all these people on there are Parks is a engineer, used to do his albums and shit like that. So all these people have money.
Oh, yeah, influence too.
You know, yeah, and they've got influence. This is just their platform to talk and make another bag.
Huh, sounds kind of familiar.
So how much was facts? So how much was Wallow and Gilly's deal?
Oh, bro, I don't even know. But those
Was it like
two-
100?
bro,
Something like ballpark?
I'm gonna tell you the truth. With them, the deal is just extra money. They just became the official drink for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Oh yeah. I did see that.
Not only that, Wallow travels and does speaking. Gilly was probably one of the most famous ghostwriters of all time.
Oh yeah, he was
Like
bars.
the amount of money,
remember.
yeah, dude. They so their podcast called $1 Million Worth of Game, when the whole Lil Durk and everything, and like they were beefing and everything. They were in the trenches in Chicago in the
Yeah, that
projects
was
with them
crazy.
doing it. That shit was insane.
I was like, bro, and they had like a
But
million on the
I
tape.
mean, like
tape.
well, yeah, that's fucking wild.
Yeah.
That's fucking wild.
Did you see that one?
'Cause- No.
I'll put you on
what,
later.
what I'm trying to get at is like, this is what growing up. I don't want to use the word ghetto, man, but this is what does to you growing up in the rough areas. It's just normal to you to go back and be like, all right, bet, like we got to go.
It's normal.
For me, going back home to Costa Rica, where I grew up and everything, bro. Even the name of the town is called Desamparados. It means no one's backing you up. There's no direct translation to the word.
Yeah.
Estar desamparado. That's the word of
you
saying
on
like,
your
oh, like you're on your own.
Yeah.
And the city or the little town is called Desamparados. Like
The lonely people.
you fools are by yourself.
Yeah.
yeah.
And to think of going back, I'll fucking go back in a beat and,
Shit,
and
I'll go with you.
say hi to the homies and everything.
Yeah.
And I mean, of course, there's some red flags, but I mean, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
That move is what connects with the rest of the audience authentically.
Yeah, but
Culture too, bro.
I
It's
think-
fucking
yeah.
social media, bro.
and I think when you got people like that, like the Gillies, the Wallows, the Joe Buttons, like these people are still connected to the streets. Like they don't act any different as far as I know in the public eye. Like, I mean, fuck, dude. When Gilly's son passed away, gun violence, hanging out in the hood, you know, half the hood was at the funeral. But that's the thing, right? It's like when you have that level of support from the people that you love, where you came from, bro. Honestly, I could speak coming from that. You feel like you do anything, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, hometown love is important.
Yeah,
You gotta get love from home
But
first.
it's unfortunate because you don't always get it.
No, facts. It's tough.
You don't.
It's tough. I get like I mean shit. I didn't get that much hometown love. Like all my friends, they were never like they never talked bad, but they never like really like supported crazy. You know what I'm saying? So it was like it was never like it wasn't until I left. Well, I had motion back home because I was just like, but it was an internet motion. Like it wasn't like you know what I mean? Because I would just push my shit on Twitter, hella. And then when I left, that's when like shit really started to go big. When I went to Arizona, then everybody knew who I was here, but they never met me. They only saw me online. But I was just posting like Phoenix, but no one ever met me, bro. Like it was weird. But I was like, hell people knew who I was here, but they never met me in real life, bro. It was fucking weird. So when I go to clubs, bro, like it was dope, bro. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. Like I didn't pay for shit. I'm gonna be real with you, bro. Like
You would just show up and your personal brand was
big
big enough.
So humbly, bro, because I don't want like it comes off so weird. But like, bro, every time that I've stepped out, like in Scottsdale, especially if I'm like with people, bro, I get like it's like red carpet, bro. Like here, bro, here's a little table, da 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 da. You know what I mean? It's during the weekend. It's not like on popping nights. You know what I'm saying? Like the nights that I went out, but it was just like here, bro, tea. You want drinks? But like my cousin flew in, bro, and when I took him out. He was like, bro, what the fuck, bro? I'm like, bro, I don't even know, dog. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I'm like, we didn't pay for nothing, bro.
Yeah, bro, that's that Old Town.
Yeah, bro, because it was also the homies,
That's
too.
the old Town, though.
Yeah, but it was the homies. It's like these are people that I knew online and stuff like that. And they'd be like, you know, because I talk to everybody in the DMs, bro. I don't like, you know, I treat everybody the same.
Yeah.
And so when they see me in person, they're like, oh, bet. Like, I didn't know, first of all, I didn't know you were a manager here, bro. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, yeah, bro, da 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 da. Here, I got you. Here's the drinks. Bro, we got fucked up, bro. Like, my cousin's like, bro, I'm fucking faded. Bro. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, it got to the point where I was like, I can't drink anymore. Like, I don't want any more drinks. You know what I'm saying?
No, I mean, I was surprised you actually did not leave me on scene. And you actually did reply, right?
Some of us get left on scene.
What the fuck?
That's why I bring it up.
Bro.
That's why I bring it
Bro,
up.
we're about to go back. I'm gonna go back to the fucking in the DMs all the way back to that shit, bro.
I really try my best, bro. I really try my best, dog.
But T's always good in the follow up.
Yeah, always try
always
to at
good
least,
follow.
bro. Fuck.
Listen,
Call that.
since we're cracking jokes and everything, bro.
Oh, I already know you about to put
I'm about to pull up something to the screen right now. I was going on this drive-through, and this thing just reminded me of you, man. Is it there?
No.
Oh, but I already know.
This is.
Oh my goodness.
And, I mean, you know, it's all love, right? But you're just popping everywhere, bro. Hold up, I'll show you right now. You see it?
Yeah.
Wait, is that an ombre or is it just one door?
It's just one door.
Wait, I can't. Oh, he trying to play me.
He didn't realize right away.
I can't see the glare. The fool trying to play me. All right, bet.
Not only at the entrance right here, man, I see it, and then I swear to God, I'm in
Bro,
I'm up north, Phoenix. I get on a drive-through on a lobster roll thing, and they.
Bro, no. First of all,
Why are there so many cars with purple? Like
I was the first one, bro. I was the first one, bro.
Soldier boy on us, man.
Yeah. Drake, Tesla.
I'm just wondering, like, why is there so many purple cars with
I don't know.
not full wraps though?
Yeah.
Well, mine, I just got too busy.
Yeah, I know yours, but like, why is everybody else? You know what I mean? Like, you wrap your own shit, everybody else is like,
Yeah, like y'all doing.
yeah, what are they doing?
And it's just like the back of my car. It's not like he only had like a door and a quarter panel. Like
The other person had just like the door too.
Just the
they
gas.
had the back quarter panel. I think they trying to be cool, but it's all right. I'm gonna change my color, bro, and that's another reason why I haven't finished it. Because now I started seeing so many people with the purple. I'm like, bro,
You know what?
It's not cool no more.
Ever since I like 2 years ago when I decided to do purple for pivot and everything, there's a word for it. I can't remember. I can't remember. But when you start noticing something on the road all the time, and it happened with the purple, and then I see your shit. I see cars everywhere, man.
It's crazy, bro. I saw a minivan wrapped in the same color. You don't know how mad I was.
A minivan?
A minivan.
Man, that should tell you something. That should tell me something.
No, I got a color in mind, and it's gonna happen. I'm just waiting for the heat to die down because that's another reason why I haven't wrapped it. I don't got a garage to wrap it in.
Is it correlating to the whole name change that just happened on Instagram?
No. I've always had a plan on what I wanted to do. Oh yeah. We changed the name. We no longer Pump Cover Poppy.
Okay.
We are Nico.Curse, and the reason why. So I spent a lot of time in the fitness space. That's where I grew. And I'm still in it. Don't think I'm leaving it because that's life. That's life. That's who I am. That's part of it. But I needed a more brandable identity. I saw it holding me back from opportunities, which wasn't a bad thing at the time, but I want to be able to expand a little bit more. I want to show more of my life, and I don't bodybuild as much anymore. So it's not as consuming as it used to be. So it just doesn't make sense anymore. Now, the fitness videos and stuff are still going to be around, but bro, I like to live life more now. I don't want to I feel like in the fitness niche, you feel like you can't eat a certain way, you can't go out and have fun, or you can't post about those things because it feels hypocritical.
Well, okay, I love it. So here, let me bring this question, right? And it goes for you too, T. And matter of fact, let's go ahead and toss the ball to T. What are some, well, I can't say what are some things because there's plenty. Do you feel that from where you were to where you're at right now, what you thought mattered back then has changed now?
That's a good question. What I thought mattered.
Because I'm not going to lie. For me personally, while you think on that, I wanted a GTR badly. That was one of my main concerns. Like, the fuck, But I was 21, 22. Yeah. Now a dope car doesn't even run through my head. Right. I mean, it does, but not like something to act on
in a different way. Exactly. So are you talking about like in like life or like the social space?
Just well, it correlates because you're saying you like to enjoy life more now, so it correlates.
Yeah, I would say same things I wanted then are the same things I want now. To be completely honest, you know what I'm saying? Like I do want my fucking nice car. You know what I'm saying? I do want my dope crib. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't think much has changed. Like I'm happy to have. I'm probably 10 times more grateful. For sure, just to have a roof over my head and food on my plate. Because I remember at a time there was like, it was like those things are scary. So I think my gratefulness has been up more. But as far as wanting, I want the same things I wanted then. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? For sure, I haven't attained them, and I'm very like.
But not once, because we're focusing on once. I'm saying the things that actually mattered. Because I was going to ask you right now, do you believe having a dope car and having a dope house, like, it matters profoundly?
The only thing that matters is health. At the end of the day, like profoundly as matters as my family's health.
I love that,
and that's 100% the only thing that truly fucking matters. But for me personally, if we have that under control, then yeah, I want those things. It's not even for like I was even telling myself if I get a whip, I'm not about to be like some reveal like my new car type shit. Like I'll post it in my close friends for the homies to see. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not about to use it as like my main page probably wouldn't see it for like 6-7 months. I've
never posted my car. Right?
You know what I'm saying? That's like my mentality. Now before I'd be like, yeah, let me just post this. You know what I mean? As like give me some
grace. Yeah.
Yeah. Give me some praise. You know what I'm saying? But now like I'm in a point where I'm like, I wouldn't need that praise. You know what I mean? It's just like, I bought it for myself as a trophy because like I have this, this goal in my head with things that I want. And it's not necessarily for like the material of it. It's more of like, it's more of a trophy. You know what I mean? Like it's like a real deal trophy. You know what I mean? Like, okay, bet I worked my ass off to get this, I don't need to show it. Like being able to create the content I've created and build the value that I've built and relationships that I've built without having to show any of that has proven to me that I don't need that to be person of value. and also be a good person and also still attract the audience that I want to attract. And I kind of want to stay with that. You know what I mean? I want to leave value first and then everything else. That's why I rarely show how much money I've made. You know what I mean? Like there's people that I see coaches online that show like, oh, this person paid me $10,000, this person paid me $10,000, and they use that to attract more people. I don't show like my big coaching clients their payments. You know what I mean? I don't like to. It's weird. You know what I mean? I'm like, that's too much for the internet. Like that's too my pockets too much. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But like, I do understand how people use it to attract more customers, but I don't feel right. I like the way I've been able to do that. And so like, that's what I'm saying. Like the things that I want then are the same things I want now. You know what I mean? But I have no desire to show them off. That makes sense. It's just more of like, before I was like, okay, bet I wanted to show off my compliments.
So, and Nico, this is coming for you too, man. Let's start thinking about the question.
No,
but
I've been reflecting.
Before we jump onto Nico, like I want to ask you genuinely, if live was to happen and you get old and you don't have the big ass crib and the big ass cars, that's why I'm saying, like, would that impact your happiness profoundly because you didn't get what you thought you wanted?
Ooh, that's a good question. Me being who I am and holding myself at such a high expectation for myself, it would. I'm not gonna sit here and lie that it wouldn't. It would piss me off. Definitely. You know what I mean? My happiness, it wouldn't affect my happiness, but it would be one of those lingering things in my head, and it would piss me off. And I don't know. It's really, I want to be transparent because I want to say and give you like the right answer.
For sure.
The right answer, like, oh no, it's not going to affect my happiness. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because it would.
And this is what this podcast is about, like just being straight up what it is.
Yeah.
So
like that's what it would piss me off. I'm not gonna lie. It would because I'm one of those things where like I guess it came from a child. You know what I mean? I saw my father. He had these dreams and aspirations, and he kind of just let them go and just like didn't like pursue them all the way like I thought he would, because I saw his excitement to pursue it, and then he just kind of just gave it up. You know what I mean? And I think that I'm like, I never wanted to be that person that if I put my heart to something and I saw it, did you just give up?
Yeah.
So not achieving that, yes, it would piss me the fuck off. I don't know, like I wouldn't, I'd be fine, but it would linger in the back of my head, like fuck, like I didn't do what I said I was gonna do. You know what I mean? And it would make me mad. It would, I would not be happy. I would not be happy. It's such a weird thing because I'd be happy because my son's here and he's happy, but it would be like a personal thing for me, and it would really make me mad, just because I've always had an expectation, and it's something I can't just get rid of. I know it's not good to have expectations, you know what I'm saying, because you'll never be disappointed. When it comes to this expectation within myself, I don't want to disappoint myself. You know what I'm saying? I don't have expectations of other people, but for me, I have expectations because I've set those from a young age, and I'm going to fulfill them. And if I don't, there's no if I don't, I'm going to.
Yeah, there's no backup plan.
There's no backup plan. That. You know what I mean? So that's just that's a good ass question, bro. I didn't want to just say a sugarcoat answer like, no, I'm happy. But like, nah, bro, like it would affect me. It would.
Shit, I don't know. I'm being completely honest. Like I'm going through the question in my head now. I really don't know. And really, because at the end of the day, like, bro, I've gone through so many phases in life. Like I grew up with nothing, next to nothing. Would I be happy being poor again? No, absolutely not.
No. But see, in the word, we didn't say poor.
Yeah, we know what you're saying.
No, I get where you're at. Like, what I'm saying is like, would I be okay with having like nothing that I achieve, nothing that I wanted to achieve? I don't think I will. But when it comes to like monetary things, like the car, the house, I'm not a big house person anyway, bro. I'd rather have like a loft downtown. That's my style.
No, same.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not a big house person. That comes with too much.
But I mean, even loft could be fucking.
Yeah, it's 3-4 million. I just want to crib. Go ahead.
I don't need the 3-4 million. But that's just me, bro. Like,
fuck that.
Like,
give me the $4 million crib, nigga. The fuck, I'm only here for YOLO, nigga. I'm only here for it.
But that's my thing, right? If I take the $4 million crib, but I haven't lived life, then I'm not happy. If I haven't traveled the world, I like skydiving, bro.
Skydiving's cool.
You know what I mean? Like there's multiple fucking things I want to jump off of.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like there's multiple things in life that I want to do, like experiences. Like I don't care about the monetary shit as much. Like even these, I got these because my boy Brev, and I'm supporting him, right? Like the chain, like I don't care about like none of that shit I care about, like stuff like that I don't care about. And it's funny because I was reflecting on this earlier because I'm going through this transition, building my content pillars, building my content strategy, and one of the questions I have for myself is like, what was my 7-year-old self like?
7?
Yeah, 7. Now, I'll tell you, honestly, when I was 7, there was only a few things I wanted. I knew I was going to join the military, which I did, and I wanted to be some type of creative. On my list were producer or an architect. Because to me, those symbolize creativity. Now, obviously, I joined the military. I work in aerospace. Like, that's my career field. It has been for a while now. But I find myself more drawn to things like this, more the creative space. And I've realized that's because that's who my 7-year-old self was. You know what I mean? And then I got to thinking about legacy because I'm at that point where you start thinking about what is the legacy going to be. And I realized I don't give a fuck about a legacy. I don't care.
Okay.
I don't care. At the end of the day, I want to be happy. I want to do something that makes me happy. I want my kids to be happy. I want to provide them with avenues for them to be happy. Because at the end of the day, 50 years from now, it doesn't matter what my legacy is. Nobody cares. Think about how many people in history have died and have done great things and nobody cares.
Number one, you've been consuming a little too much Hermosi. But number two,
That didn't come from
bro,
Rose,
I fucking love so much the fact that we have 3 different aspects of what the expectancy is. Number one, I highly respect, that's the word. I highly respect the courage for someone having that specific kind of mentality.
Yeah.
Because I do think about legacy a whole lot. And even though I may not be here in the next, 200 years from now, going back on depending on what we built, I would love to see from heaven and be like, damn, we're this tight because Pop and Grandpa, this dude would, and it's going to be recorded.
Yeah.
And it's going to be recorded.
Yeah.
And it's like, damn, this dude conducted himself this way. This is what he did. It's all documented, especially now.
Yeah.
Right? Everything is being hyper documented, and your memory will live long, long after that because of the digital era that we have and not like before.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I get what you're saying, but my thing is like, I feel like people have this premeditated actions based off what they want their legacy to be, right? Bro, I'm just doing what feels right.
And
You know what I mean?
yes, absolutely. I do. Oof, man, like I love this topic, dude.
Yeah, no, it's an interesting topic. So I'd be going through the same thing because as a kid, I was like, yo, legacy, I want to be remembered. You know what I mean? This and this and then like I've heard that side before of like, yo, like 50 years from now, no one's even gonna know. Who gives a fuck? Yeah. So it's like I find I fall in between both. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, I want to be like, and if Michael Jackson can be remembered, if Tupac can be remembered still to this day, and their names still be brought up to this day, like why the fuck can I?
Newton.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And
Einstein.
Like, Einstein.
And sure, those are like...
It's very 1%.
Oh, it's crazy. They weren't hyper-connected the way we are right now. They weren't even, so can they go and backtrack who, how he was?
Let me ask you.
Because Einstein could have been an asshole, and we don't know that.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, right? Like, history goes to the victor. So no matter what your story is, people are going to paint it the way they want to paint it. You know what I mean? Once you're gone, the story, like at the end of the day,
like they're doing Kobe right now.
Yeah,
on pods and shit. They're talking about Kobe and like, why weren't you motherfuckers saying that shit when he was here?
And that's the exact thing, bro. It's like I get what you're saying, and you're absolutely right. They're not connected in the way that we will be in the future, and that is the problem. At the end of the day, like there's so many great people that do great things that aren't remembered. Like I'm not doing shit to be remembered, and that's what I'm saying by that, right? Because when I was so legacy focused, I found myself making bad decisions. I found myself caring about what other people thought. I found myself holding myself back from opportunities and things that would make me happy because of what I thought I should do.
See, then that's the dark side of it.
Yeah.
And I I can see myself a little bit in the comment that you said of, I just do what feels right.
Yeah.
And that's exactly how I'm operating, is just trying to stay, my name, my image, who I am, bro, it's who I am.
Yeah.
Is attached to myself. So why will I get in situations that will jeopardize who I am?
Absolutely.
Right.
Being a scammer, stabbing people in the back, and especially if you're growing a business, you know what I'm saying? Is no. I really, it's dangerous putting that, because I've dealt with it.
Yeah.
But I've been able to dial back in terms of, because I've found myself a whole lot, oh man, what my dad would like to see, or, you know, what society is. And it's like, well, no, not really.
Yeah.
I've been learning to step back little by little, and then finding you guys and starting this podcast, it just reaffirmed the whole thinking of, you're on the right path.
Yeah.
You're on the right path.
I think that's it at the end of the day, man. I've seen legacy turn some good people into horrible people, right? At the end of the day, the shit that I care about is, like you said, from heaven, watching our kids take a trip to Colombia and Costa Rica together. You know what I'm saying? Watching our kids grow up and support each other and build something of their own. Because as long as you're here doing what makes you happy, bro, it's all going to end one day. You can't take the shit with you.
Right.
Why does it matter?
Yeah. When I was younger, I used to think having a big crib, badass house, and just the sense of money, that to me was what mattered. Yeah. More like the status of the vision of, like, oh, that's him. That's what used to matter to me back then. Really? To me now, not only is, well, again, back then, man, 17, 18, the people around me, because I grew up being told I wasn't going to be shit. Yeah. Then that's kind of like, what was my motive. Oh, I'm not going to be shit, so let me just become the biggest version of myself and fucking show you who I am. Right. And then slowly, of course, the kids get involved, the kids get in the way. And that's where I'm saying my perspective of what I thought mattered did actually change a whole lot. Yeah. My goal at the end of the day is not to have, would it be nice? Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. To have the crib and all of that. Absolutely. Doesn't matter. That is a goal. That is a goal. Yeah. Having the nice car, that is a fucking goal. But at the end of the day, what I am searching to do is just finding financial stability, so that if my kid wants to go abroad and study, something, it's like, don't trip, that daddy's got it.
I'm in the same boat.
Yeah. It's like, all of us fucking, Mana is having the last concert in Mexico City as a goodbye, this and that. Okay, everybody, let's go. Mexico City, let's go.
Yeah, I don't care if they build a statue or write a book about me, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Yeah, same. I
don't care if they, like, put my name on a tower somewhere. Yeah. Like, none of that shit matters, bro. Yeah. None of that shit matters. At the end of the day, even the greats died. You know what I mean?
I just want people to spread my message that I fuck with and I learn with. I want them to spread my message like a ripple effect. Yeah, you know what I mean? Honestly, for each one, teach one, bro. That's it. If someone can take something they learn from me and spread to someone else, and that person can do the same, I guess that's really the only thing I strive for. I don't want no fucking statue. I don't want that shit either. You know what I mean?
And honestly, I'd rather y'all not talk about me when I die, because look what they're doing to Kobe.
Don't talk about me. What are they doing to Kobe, man?
Like, just kind of like
discrediting, like, like this and that third. People wouldn't say that if he was around type shit.
No, when he first died, they were all talking about how great he is. Yeah. Some people didn't even. There were people that say he's not even in their top 10 now. All of a sudden,
yeah, top 5.
Okay, that's just stupid.
Yeah, statistically, I mean,
I don't even like.
Yeah, statistically, yeah. I mean, there's people higher.
You're gonna piss him off, and he's gonna crash out, bro. We don't want Nico crashing out here.
This is the thing. Accolades matter, bro. I don't care. I don't care about how many points you got. I don't care about any of that. When you combine it, and there are gaps in your career, like, I understand there are people that have done more for whatever reasons, but when it comes to rings, MVPs, scoring titles, all NBAs, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what matters.
Kobe.
That's why LeBron is the GOAT.
Yeah.
It's not my topic, bro.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm gonna just leave that there.
even me not being like a huge fan of basketball or anything like that, like the fact that you just went like that and say Kobe, like, bro, I know Kobe's the greatest. What you talking about over here?
Hey, that's true.
It's the whole argument with Cristiano and Messi. You know what I mean? Like,
or Lamar,
great, man.
that boy's coming. What's his name? Lamy, how you say it? Lamy Amal?
Well, the young guy. What's
19-year-old? He's nasty.
Oh, if you're talking about recent stuff, man, I've been out of the game from like sports and all of that stuff. Bro.
I'm gonna put you on, bro. I'm gonna put you on.
Yeah, he's a young guy.
Bro, yeah.
He's a young guy. He's cold, though.
His footwork is cold.
We need to make sure that prior to me leaving to Colombia, we got to catch that hookah session that we got to
Yes.
do, man.
Yeah, we got to do that for sure.
Yes.
We got to put it in the books for sure, man. We'll be like,
Before we go, this month's almost over, too. Fuck.
Bro, this year is flown by. We're growing, bro.
ever since I started rocking with you guys, I mean, on a weekly at this point, it has just been fucking nuts, man. Talk about a snowball effect. Sure, we were doing everything that we were doing prior, but this in itself, it just feels like a breath of fresh air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it just kind of is good to have people around you that are on the same mission. Because you see the snowball effect happening with you. Congrats, by the way, on your cover for
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it.
That was
Appreciate it.
phenomenal.
Appreciate you, listen.
You, man, T, you've been fucking killing it. Your personal brand, you hit 100K in less than like 90 days. You hit 135.
Yeah.
You're killing it with your coaching and all of that. So
Momentum.
this is what I'm saying. Like, all of us are catching a snowball effect, and I mean, just kind of like how they say, females get together and they periods get synchronized.
Link up.
Yeah,
That's you hang around with the big dogs, and then you got no option but to level up.
That was my post today. No, that's real. I think this is like a breath of fresh air too. Like it's kind of like a break from reality for a little bit too. That's why I like our pod. It's like a break.
Things slow down.
Yeah. It slows down. I'm like, okay, but I know I got 2 hours to just talk. You know what I mean? And just talk about whatever is going on and not have to worry about like business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think that's very refreshing.
Well, I also get like a lot of clarification and validity out of like our talks too. Like even with the talk about legacy, like I said, like I'm reflecting because I'm building something on the back end, what I got with everything, and like just this conversation and hear myself say things out loud and just validate a lot of things for me.
Yeah.
You know?
No, that legacy topic is different. I feel that one.
Yeah.
Once you said the statue thing, like, I don't want a fucking statue. I don't need
Yeah,
that
no,
shit.
I don't want to say.
Bro. Like, I that important.
I mean, like,
Okay.
when I'm not here at the end of the day, I just want people to remember me fondly.
Yeah.
You know, like,
Yeah.
damn, this dude fucking gave his heart out. He really did try his fucking best, and then at the end of the day, realistically, he didn't fuck nobody.
Yeah.
You know?
And talk about my mistakes too, right? But don't make nothing up.
Yeah.
No, I was not talking to Shorty. You know how that goes, bro.
Oh my god.
I just like let me rest in peace.
Oh my god. He's like, yeah, don't bring my shit up, cause
Yeah, like talk about my mistakes, talk about how I recovered, talk about the lessons, like things like that. But like I just want to, like you said, I want to be remembered fondly.
Yeah.
Like I was still a good person. I still had a good heart.
Yeah, that's how I remember that.
Yeah.
Good person.
That to me, that's what life is about. Being a good person, being good to other people, helping when you can. Like that's what life's about. Cause bro, life is hard, dog. Like life is fucking hard.
Should be stressing me out.
There's no playbook. There's no coach on how to live life, bro. Be good to people. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's tough, man. But with that said, let us know in the comments. Life, tough. Anything that you took away from this legacy, is it important for you? Just let us know. But Nico, with that being said, every single Sunday, we expect you what?
Right here on this couch.
There you go.
On this couch with us. And you can do that by subscribing, turning those notifications on every Sunday. We're here every Sunday. We haven't missed a Sunday. We don't plan on missing a Sunday. So do what you got to do to be here with us, whether that's, like Costa said, dropping a comment, like sharing us with your friends.
Hit the little notification jar on the little bell.
Every Sunday.
Time. Every Sunday, y'all.
But until next week, y'all. Peace.
Peace.